The never ending story. Once there was a king, he loved stories. Tell me a story, he said all the time. At the end of the story, he said, and then what happened next? Nothing. This is end, said. This is end, said the storyteller. Tell me a story that has no end. I want never ending story. The storyteller thought and thought. All his stories had an end. He could not think. Never ending story. Then he had a bright idea. He began to tell new story. Once there was a king. He lived in a big palace. The palace had a big kitchen and a big storehouse. There were big heaps of grain in the storehouse. There was a hole in the wall of the storehouse. A little sparrow saw the hole and swiftly flew inside the storehouse. She picked a grain and flew away. What happened next? Then a third sparrow saw the hole, flew in, picked a grain and flew away. And then a fourth sparrow saw the hole, and the story went on and on like this. Even now, the storyteller is telling the king this story about the grains and the sparrow. If you don't believe me, you can go there and see yourself. The words and his meaning. Said, past tense of say. Nothing. Things that does not exist. Thought, the action or process thinking. Could, past tense of can. Palace, castle, heaps, pile, storehouse, warehouse. Saw, past tense of see. Picked, detach and remove.